Yes, 2020 has been a pretty strange year, but in the kindness of strangers who have become friends, the collecting community has pulled through and there's been a whole host of great things released. Here in part 2 of 2020 Vision, we look at a few more Funko Pops as well as some other great collectibles that we've got into the collection this year. First up in this part 2 of our year roundup is the Spider-Man vs Spider-Man meme Funko Pop. This was the first one released of this kind, of an iconic meme that people know across the globe. It's pretty basic, pretty straightforward, but a really clever Funko, and I know a lot of people have called out for this one, and it has undoubtedly led to more memes being created into Pops in the future. A classy addition to the Add Icons line this year was Morton's Salt Girl. The most plain, basic of Pops, but so uniquely designed compared to all other Funko Pops. One of the best looking Funkos I think has been released in 2020. Was later added to with a Diamond Edition version, but this one for me, the original, is the best of the two. This particular Pop has a special place in my heart as it was created for me by my two boys, Benjamin and Jacob, aged 5 and 2. It's me in my Spider-Man Funko Pop t-shirt. What more can be said? It's a limited edition of one in the world, irreplaceable. It's really strange to think just 18 months or so ago I'd never heard of this programme, but now My Hero Academia is one of my main lines that I collect in Funko Pops. And this one, the first dynamic posed My Hero Academia Pop of Katsuki Bakugo, is an incredible looking Pop and one of the hot pieces from the con circuit this year. One of the best in my collection by some distance. Another new item to join my collecting this year has been the Abominable Toys Chomp figures. These are fantastic little things, and I have to say every single one that I've added to the collection so far makes me smile. Here are just two that are featured, the metallic Hot Topic exclusive and the Barista Chomp, but there are so many more available, and I'm looking forward to what 2021 brings for Abominable Toys. In recent years, Funko have been accused of being quite lazy with chases, but this year there's been something of a renaissance. This one, the best in my mind, the Jack Nicholson Joker from the 1989 Batman film starring Michael Keaton as Batman. The common is just as good in fairness, but the chase, it's a fantastic piece for me, and again, one of the very best of 2020. One Pop in particular that has had very little fanfare this year is the metallic Target exclusive Mystique from the XMen line. This one for me has a sort of combination of simple basic Funko, old school, and also the dynamic pose, but it's that metallic finish that really sets off the scale design of the Pop itself. For me, great detail for such a very simple Pop. Okay, so while there were two Sleeping Beauty castles released this year, this was the very first one released with Mickey Mouse. The variant has Walt Disney with it, but this one for me is good enough, and good old Mickey Mouse stood in front of Sleeping Beauty's castle, a very iconic Pop town in a year where quite a few decent Pop towns have been released, including the Funko HQ. This line for me has been one of the main gets for me this year. As soon as it was released with the passport, I wanted to complete this line, and it's the Around the World Pop line. Here are just two of them, Douglas from Canada and Hamsel from Germany, but the whole of the globe has been represented in various different formats, and it also comes with the additional pin, which I think is a nice extra touch to set it aside from all other Funko Pops this year. I couldn't finish this roundup of 2020 without another item from the biggest TV show of the year, Disney Plus's The Mandalorian, reinvigorating the Star Wars universe, and this is the limited edition timed Figpin release, a set of 5 pins, all superbly packaged and gold plated, and it is a real standout collector's piece, which I'm so pleased to have in the collection. So that concludes our roundup of 2020. There have been some great releases from Abominable Toys, Figpin, Funko Pops, and many other great collectibles out there. It's been great to be part of the community. And as always, if you've enjoyed this video and enjoy what we do, please like, share, subscribe. And it leaves me to say thank you very much and Happy New Year.